In my last video, I tested out a $15 robot vacuum to see if it even had $15 worth of value in it. Spoilers, it didn't. I brought it here to the place I'm staying this week to try it out on these flat vinyl floors after it failed on the tile at my house. And as luck would have it, there was a brand new Shark Matrix here that hadn't even been set up yet. So I set it up, tested it out, and let me tell you, I want one for my own house now. Let me show you how it works. I think it's trapped under the chair. There we go. You figured it out. Now that's the perimeter of the room that I made. During the initial setup process, it makes a map of your house so it knows exactly where to clean. Then in the map, you can delineate how much of each area you want it to access. Sucked it right up. There's debris. Oh, we're going under the couch, huh? Ooh, lots of hair under there. Don't let the rug stop you. Throwing a temper tantrum because it can't get under there. It wants to clean under there, get all the dust bunnies out, but it can't make it. No, that dog there. Left it behind. I'm not sure if it's been over here yet. It must not have come this far. There's a lot of debris over here. Big old dust bunny. But we know it's been over here. And this all looks pretty good. Came across this spot of the carpet. It didn't do such a great job. Still hair left on here. A little ball hair. I don't think it's been over there yet though. But it came straight down here. And yeah, little bits of debris. How's it doing under here? Oh yeah, remember how much crap was under there? See how it lifts itself up over the edge of the rug? Lots of stuff on the floor right here. Oh, we got it. Sucked it up, but did it redeposit it somewhere? No, looks good. Oh, did you see that? There's a little speck of something on the carpet and I just whipped it right up, no problem. Look at that. Big ball of dust. Right under the middle of the couch. Is it gonna get that? I don't think it will. You gonna get it? Oh, so gross. Why is it teasing me like that? Where are you going? I mean, I guess it's a robot. It doesn't have anything better to do, but a human would have moved the couch and vacuumed everything under the couch and put it back. How did it miss that whole section right there. See, that would drive me crazy. It's going to drive me crazy. Just knowing that that's there under the couch is going to drive me fucking nuts. So after it, you know, went over here and I gave up on it going back under the couch, it did everything under the table and in the hallway there, and then it came back here to the rug. Oh, is it docking? No, it's not docking. This is, oh, because it didn't do this side. It didn't do this whole side. I forgot about that. The hair that was on the rug before is gone. So I guess it does a pretty decent job. Gone. Look at that, it's overlapping by a half stroke each time. Look where all that debris was. Remember? It was all over. Now there's nothing. Of course, what this floor really needs is a mop. It's nasty. It's like, whatever. Ain't no mountain high enough. Look at it, gets all the shit out from under the edge there. Oh man, it's hungry. It will not be deterred. Look at that, just right over. Holy smokes. When you think about the fact that the other one got hung up on a piece of cracked peppercorn, this thing just traversed that. You get what you pay for. The benefit to a vacuum robot is that it does it on its own without you having to do anything. But I can't help thinking about how much more quickly I could have vacuumed this whole apartment in the amount of time it's taken to do what it's done so far. It's not even finished yet. One of the big pros to a robot vacuum is that it can clean under the bed and the couch and all the furniture without having to move any of it. So I do like the idea of under the bed being vacuumed all the time, under the couch being vacuumed all the time. Oh man, it didn't slow it down at all. These rugs seem to give it a bit of a problem. They're really thick and really flimsy. So when you come home from work, you're going to have to fix all of your bathroom rugs. All right, I think the lesson here is if you're going to let this thing run while you're not here, just pick the rugs up. I mean, obviously it can handle some of the rugs, so let it go, see how it does with the rugs, and if it can't handle them, just pick them up. Because, I mean, come on, what is that? That's not helpful. Oh, it's trying to lock me in the bathroom. and then it puts itself away. Now we gotta answer one of, if not the most important question. How do we clean it? Or dump it, rather. What's this? Oh, look at that. Nasty. Well, that was easy. Back to charging. I had never seen one of these smart robot vacuums in action before this one, so I'm not really sure what I was expecting, but I don't think I was expecting it to work as well as it did. I thought it would have more problems. I thought it would have trouble navigating around obstacles, but it operated almost flawlessly. Of course, it's only been a few days and it hasn't encountered one of my wife's bobby pin traps yet, so time will tell if this gadget is really as impressive as it seems so far. Let's be clear though, it's not without its faults, so let's start with the cons. Number one, I hate that it took 3 days to clean under the sofa. The second thing is that it can't navigate the rugs in the bathroom, so they have to be picked up before it starts its cycle every day. That's annoying. I could get rugs that it can navigate, like the ones in the bedroom, but how do you know it can navigate them until you buy them and put them on the floor? I just got back. The Shark was running while I was gone, and this is what I came home to. The Shark had no trouble with this rug until it did. So when you're looking at rugs at the store, how do you know if the vacuum is going to be able to handle them or not? I guess the answer is you don't. You're just going to have to try them and find out. So until I can find a better solution, I'm just going to have to pick up the rugs and put them away before it starts its cycle. My third problem is that this doesn't entirely replace a manual vacuum. I'll still have to have one around the house because this doesn't get under all the furniture, and inevitably messes will be made after this thing finishes its cycle for the day, and I'm not going to want to leave it there until it starts up tomorrow. And I know this thing has a spot cleaning mode, but it says it takes 10 minutes to run. Why am I going to spend 10 minutes letting this thing go over a spot when I could do it myself in less than a minute? My fourth complaint is pretty minor and first world, but it's worth mentioning. This thing takes over an hour to clean this 1,000 square foot apartment. Now, it's not a big deal if nobody's here, but when I'm here trying to work and I have to listen to the thing running in the background for an hour, it's a bit annoying. Even more annoying is that it doesn't clean in any sort of linear pattern. It'll clean part of one room, and then it goes to another room and cleans part of that room, and then it goes back to the first room and finishes cleaning that. So when I've picked up cables and other things off the floor where I'm working so that it can get around me, and then it finishes and goes to the next room, I think it's done, so I put everything back, but then it comes back to the room to finish cleaning the room I'm in, and I have to pick everything up again. It's very minor, but I think it's something that could be worked out in the software. I don't know. All of my complaints, though, are negated by the fact that I can walk around here in bare feet and I don't have crumbs or anything sticking to the bottom of my feet ever, because this thing runs every day and keeps the floor clean all the time. That's my favorite thing about this automatic smart robot vacuum. The floor is always clean. I also love that it can clean carpet and rugs as easily as it can clean this vinyl flooring. I cannot wait to get home because I'm going to get one of these for my own house and see how it does on tile and grout. I'm sure it does every bit as good a job on tile and grout as it does on this vinyl flooring. I also love that it gets under most of the furniture, and I would happily replace any furniture I have in my house that this thing can't fit under with furniture that it can fit under, because I love the idea of everything under the furniture being clean all the time. Overall, I'm super impressed with the Shark Matrix, and I can't believe it cleans as well as it does for only 180 bucks. I thought all of these smart robot vacuums cost $500+, so I'm really curious now to find out how the Dyson and Roomba and all those other more expensive smart robot vacuums compare to this $180 one. Does $1,000 really get you that much more performance from a smart robot vacuum? I'm gonna find out, and when I do, I'll bring you along. In the meantime, I'm gonna mop this filthy floor. Thanks for watching, and stay clean.